Hello everybody, it's Tommy and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another custom content haul and create a sim video. You guys really have been enjoying these recently, so I'm going to keep making them. And today's theme is pastel, or pastel, however you say it. I'm really excited about this one. It's an idea that I've had for a while to accumulate all different kinds of create a sim items for pastel theme. We're talking accessory pieces, hair, necklaces, shoes, anything that I could possibly find. So the one thing about pastel in particular that I have found more so than any other kind of custom content is that for some reason pastel seems to be like the #1 thing that other people recolor, and so those original meshes are really hard to come by and find, and therefore make your recolor work, if that makes sense to people. So I'm trying my hardest to put together a list of stuff in this folder. So if you have never seen one of these videos before, I basically put together a list of stuff based after a theme, and this is all linked on my Pinterest. My Pinterest is always in my description box down below. You can go over. My Sims 4 folder is public, and then everything is broken down into individual folders. So if we go back for a second, we have pastel custom content, Sailor Moon custom content, Apocalypse custom content, Maxis match hairs. Some of these have already been featured in videos. I update them regularly. If you're looking for a new place to find CC, there you go. I also have a bunch of stuff at the bottom here that I just haven't organized yet if you're looking for something random and new. So today, like I said, we're focusing on pastel. So basically, if it came in a pastel color swatch, I included it, or if it came in a few. So you will notice there are some things in here that maybe aren't completely pastel, like there's some black skirts in here, but then you can obviously see that we also have pink skirts available, and I am really trying to wean out links that are not working from this folder because I am coming across quite a few that just don't work anymore. They're not linking to their original mesh. They're really hard to find. Trying to fix some of them as well, but definitely give me time, you guys. I'm trying, but we're gonna focus on things that are working. I've already gone ahead and downloaded everything in this folder that I could possibly find. Like I said, gonna constantly be updating it. If you want any of the custom content that we are about to feature in this video, go over to my Pinterest and just download your little heart out. And yeah, let's jump into Create a Sim, look at some of these accessory pieces, these shoes, these jackets, see what we got going on, and then at the very last portion of the video, we're gonna throw them all together and make some Sims out of them. And you can stay tuned if you'd like to see what I would personally do with some of the items, or get a little bit of inspiration for maybe your own Sims. So without further ado, let's jump into the game and check out some of the items we have here in the folder. Alright, so we have Wanda here today. She will be featured at the end of the video in the Create a Sim portion, her entire full Create a Sim, along with 2 other ladies, and she's going to be our model for today. So first, let's check out some hairs. So I've specifically not made this either Maxis match or alpha. It is both for people who are looking for either. So yeah, it was just a lot easier, and the fact that I have been going back and forth between the two recently, I wanted to include both and have them both available to anybody who is interested. So we actually don't have too many that are 100% dedicated to just pastel hairs. I am going to be updating the folder, like I said, but we do have a few, so let's go ahead and look at them. So this first one right here is actually kind of a mistake. Ignore that. These two are clay. Perfect. I love this one in particular. They come in just pastel colors. So if you're looking for something a little bit very like specific, then these ones come in just pastel, and they are a little bit difficult to see. I know I have my pastel background. I also have a reshade mod, so they're very bright and vibrant, especially when you get into like the blues and stuff, totally fading into the background, or this mint green. But I definitely wanted to show these off regardless. I love this hair. I think it's so classy, so timeless. We have another one. I'm not super in love with the shape. I love the effort for the curls. Let's get it in a different color that's a little bit easier to see, like this purple. Might be a little bit more up your alley than it is mine. Maybe I don't really like Maxis match hairs that are super voluminous. It's not really my style. I tend to like these ones that hug the frame of the face a little bit better. But This one is linked in the folder as well, available if you love it a lot more than I do. And then I believe some of these are just meshes, and then some of them are not. So, okay, that's why I downloaded this one. So this one has some swatches that are pastel. So we have this really pretty updo ponytail ombre, which we know I love a good ombre. Comes in some that are randomly pastel. You are going to have to go through and just kind of look through the color swatches. I know for a fact that I used one of these in my CreateASim video. So yeah, this one definitely, if anything, very pastel. This one, same situation, got the ombres going on, same color swatches, probably the same creator. Not all of them are pastel, some of them most definitely are, and then we also have the base game colors, which a couple of these are definitely like more in the pastel variety, like this blue versus this blue. Definitely could make it work. And then we have this hair, so this is more of an alpha hair, obviously. The mesh is this hair that doesn't come in pastel, I don't think. Oh, it does! It comes in like a bright pastel pink, and then that might be the one and only, but I downloaded it for this recolor of totally pastel, a little bit more neon, but one in particular, this blue one here that is hiding, but it is secretly a rainbow dream. Perfectly pastel, perfectly done ombre, super natural looking, absolutely beautiful. But if you want some other colors, then they are here and available for you. Some darker colors obviously also available. This one, along with a couple, if you're looking for more hairs, featured in my Maxis Match hair haul. These come in some pastel shades, so this one has a couple of color swatches that have pastels worked into them, and then the one that is featured on the thumbnail here, which is probably either this blue or green. No, it is maybe the white. Yep, the white. So Maxis Match, completely pastel, totally rainbow. You know, the perfect companion to this one that comes in the rainbow. If you're looking for alpha versus Maxis Match, then there you go. So like I said, more hairs available in my Maxis Match haul. I definitely have other creators that I can recommend. I'll leave them in the description box down below if you're looking for like alpha pastel hairs. But moving on, I think I may have possibly, actually, let's get a different hair going. Let's do this one that I love so much and is actually her hair from the CreateASim portion. Let's check out hats. I don't remember if I downloaded anything for hats. Okay, so this was in the folder. It is just a really basic headband, some flowers, comes in 3 different pastel shades if you're looking for like a Maxis Match flower crown. We also have the more traditional one that gets used like all over the place, and this one most definitely comes in a large variety of pastel shades. So that is available. Accessories, definitely got quite a few here. So I'm really excited about some of these necklaces. This one is so pretty, and I've never seen it before. Like, I see a lot of custom content around from all of the different stuff that I do, but never seen this necklace before. It only comes in a couple of color swatches, the first one being like the most pastel pink cutesy, but love it nonetheless. This matching pair of, let me take her hair off for a second, star necklace comes in a couple of different pastel shades, and then we have the matching earrings to pair with it. So cute. These big puffy earrings, which I featured in a Pokemon CreateASim video, comes in a large variety of pastel earrings. This makes me think very kawaii. And then I just included a couple of other ones that aren't like pastel necessarily, but I felt like fit really well into the theme. These really cool Venus hoop earrings. We also have this necklace. The first color swatch, obviously not, but lastly, at the end of the color swatches, we have tons of pastel colors, and this pairs really well with these, I feel like. This little collar is not working because I could not find the mesh, although I know the mesh is out there somewhere because I've had it working before. And then if we want to put the hair back on that I was using, we can move on to, I didn't pick up any makeup this time around, so sorry about that, you guys. I think I'm going to do a dedicated makeup, just makeup. For all different kinds, because I'm in a desperate like need for new makeup. So if that's something you'd like to see, comment down below, let me know. And then we're gonna go into tops. So I'm just going to go through some of my favorite ones. If you notice that some of these are not really pastel, it's because they're probably the mesh. So this one, love. Look at the different high quality, like it doesn't come across super pixelated patterns that we've got going on this shirt, and definitely some like pastel goth things, and we've got like galaxy and things like that. I love this shirt. I think that it is so well done, super Maxis match. We've got a basic sweater, comes in a large variety. Some of these are clearly not working. You can see that I've got a couple of missing areas, but tried my best. And then we've got a cute alpha top with some different sayings on it that are cute. I am sensitive in the pastel. We've got a really basic. That's a lot. Like, the folder contains a lot of really basics from this one particular creator, just like long sleeve t-shirts, tank tops, if you're looking for maybe like a base collection. So you have some good variety just to start with. And then we've got a peplum top, some other colors mixed in there, but definitely some pastels none the least. I don't love this top. The effort was there, but I can see what they tried to do. They've converted it from a different item in game, and they forgot to remove the glitter texture. I don't know if that's going to show up in game, but this top is linked in the folder if it doesn't bother you the way that it bothers me. And then we have this alpha top, which is a pastel, like see-through shirt or jacket plus shirt combination. A couple of different color swatches that change some of the hues. This bandeau top definitely got some glitching going on as far as the mesh goes and some pieces missing, but those little things don't tend to bother me. So yeah, we've got a couple of different colors, and then some more basics. Like I said, we've got this one with the hole in the top that is shaped like a heart. We've got this one that is just a little bit of a crop top. These two are not working. This sweater, I like this sweater because it has like cute little recognizable logos and stuff on it. It's got Pokemon. We've got some of these characters. Don't know what they're from. You guys can tell me in the comment section below. Smosh, throwback to Smosh. And then let's jump to bottoms. So I definitely do not have as many bottoms as I would like. These shorts are awesome. They are Maxis match. They don't come in as many colors as I would like either. Then we've got some alpha jeans, completely pastel, perfect. Love these. Total highlight of this. I love the way that these look. I love a good set of alpha jeans if they're done correctly. These ones, a little bit more Maxis match, come in some pastel colors. A really basic skirt, couple of color swatches. This one is cool because it has the, let's get rid of this top because it's glitching. It has a lot of color swatches, but the end is where you get the pastel colors, and then somebody has recolored it in a variety of different and fun things. Some tie-dyes, some really cutesy patterns, some pusheen, really cool. Yeah, just something a little bit different. And we've got some full body. So these are some of my favorite parts. I know right off the bat that some of these are costumes. I'm not going to pretend that I know what they're from, but they definitely drew me in. This one in particular, it's definitely a costume from something. I don't know from what, but if you are looking for something like this, there you go. It's available in the folder. Comes in a couple of different colors. Some of them are definitely not pastel, but it's there if you're looking for something. This dress, totally strange. Like, it's just a different piece. And it only comes in one color swatch. It's probably based after something, but yep, that's available. We've got this dual-toned pastel goth style. I'm not in love with, like, the texture of the alpha, like, style. But if you are, then it's there. We've got another more costume, like a little bit of kawaii look to it. And yeah, some different color swatches, different patterns. This one is a recolor, but it comes in some pastels. So, big, beautiful alpha dress. Comes with the shirt already tucked in underneath. Sorry that some of these are a little bit difficult to see. We have another recolor here. Patterned. Got some suspenders going over the top. Got a little cute tucked in t-shirt. Variety, you know? And then this one also comes in some pastel colors. But I'm getting Little House on the Prairie vibes from this, not gonna lie. So not something that I love, but maybe you love it. And that's kind of it. But some of my favorite pieces, most definitely, I love this one. It says lazy, hard to see again because of my background, but yeah, there you go. And I think I have a couple of really cute accessories. So we have this backpack. It does come high off of the shoulders a little bit more than I would like, but the idea is there, and if it doesn't bother you, then it's here. It comes in like a green minty color. Oh, it's a Pusheen backpack. There you go. And a pink color. And then we have some tights that come in some pastel colors. So I'm really excited about these ones, but this one is like pastel and it comes in all of the different like constellations. Really cool. There's a variety that obviously includes some black in there if you want it, but for the purposes of this, we obviously would just stick with this one. And then we have these ones, and they are like leggings, and they come in so many fun swatches that are I'm in love with. Hard to work into an outfit, but really fun. These were also included. They come in pastel colors. They're very specific, a little bit hard to pair with other outfits as well, but if you're going for something outside of the box, they're available. And then these recolored lace socks that I love to use with like cute sneakers that come in some pastel colors. And, oh, we have shoes. Okay, so shoes are probably one of my favorites for this time around because of these shoes. These are everything. These are something you would see straight off of Dolls Kill. I absolutely love these. They're so over the top. Imagine walking in these. Absolutely not. But they're right up my alley. I love a good, high, chunky shoe. And they do come in a couple of colors. The pink one is obviously my favorite. But, yeah, there's some other colors available. These are a boot recolor, so this is where you're actually going to get the pastel. I'm kind of upset that it does include the black in every single one. Like, none of them are recolored with some white on the top and bottom. But if it doesn't bother you, there's such a large variety, which is exactly what I like to see. And then we have another chunky sandal that is a recolor based off of this one that comes in some really, really nice pastel colors. They paired it with socks, which I think is actually really cute, like maybe pairing it with these lace socks, something different. And I think there's one or two. Okay, there's a white available in the original. These ones were supposed to be a recolor. That did not work. And I think I might have one or two things for male. If we just do that really, really quickly, get rid of some of what's going on here. I think I downloaded a couple of things, or some things are available in the folder for male. So let's check out hair, nothing, accessories. We have the necklace available. Let's do shirts, full body, bottoms. Okay, so these jeans. Oh, okay, that was the one thing. So we have these really nice like boyfriend pastel jeans that are specifically for males. So if you're looking for that, then there they are. And I don't think I have any shoes. Yeah, these are like, they definitely come in some pastels, but it's only 2 available. So those are in the folder as well. Didn't really focus on too many other ages this time around. If I remember correctly, I didn't get anything for children in the folder. We got maybe one thing for toddlers. I think I got like a face, some stickers or something. Maybe. Oh, okay. So yeah, these are the stickers that I was talking about. They're just like little stickers that go across your toddler's face, and they come in pastel colors. I wish that these were for adults as well. You could do some cool looks with these, like Coachella vibes and things like that. But yeah, those are available. We actually have one additional thing this time around, so I'm going to add a dog in, and I can't remember if it's a large breed dog or a small breed dog, but I downloaded a collar. And the collar is a pastel collar. So it's just, let me get a short-haired dog. It'll be so much easier to see. Breeds. There we go. Okay. So it's one of the collars that we got in game, but it's just recolored into so many different pastel shades. So if you want your dog to match you, this one comes in a rainbow. Isn't that so cool? If you want your dog to match you and your pastel vibes, there you go. That's available as well. And I think that's actually all we have to look at this time around for the clothing section. So last but not least, we are going to finally jump into the Create-A-Sim portion. Thank you guys all so much for watching, especially up until this part. Let me know what else you'd like to see in the future, and let's move on to Create-A-Sim. Welcome to the Create a Sim portion of the video. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for staying this long. I know that these videos can get a little bit longer than some of my other ones, but they do almost have 3 parts to them, and I appreciate every single one of you who stays all the way into the end just to see the Create a Sim or the speed build or whatever I decide to do, which I feel like is the most fun part of the video because you get to see someone else's perspective and see how they would use some of the items versus how maybe you would use them, or in general just get ideas of what could I do with these pieces, because I do know that, and even this is something that I struggle with from time to time, I tend to go off of like inspirational outfits, or I'll look on Pinterest for like coordinating outfits and go off of other people's fashion. And more recently, I definitely have gotten a lot better about just looking at items and trying to piece things together and saying to myself, what feels right, what works. And everybody has a little bit different of a taste with fashion, but if you're not super good at it and you do want some ideas, I feel like this is the best portion of the video because you can stay to the end and then see what I would do with some of the outfits or some of the pieces, and then you can totally copy everything if you want to, or you can totally hate all of it and go a completely different direction. And yeah, I just think that that's really fun. So we are making 3 Sims. The first one was already kind of one and done, but I think that she is actually my favorite out of the 3. I love the patched jeans, and those were actually not a part of the video. They were featured in a previous Maxis match haul video, but all of the other pieces were, and I just went for literal pastel queen for all 3 of these ladies. Very kawaii, very you know, pastel inspired, using as much as humanly possible. And I am pretty proud of these 3 Sims because normally I do go off of like random selfies and random people references in order to make some diverse and just random looking Sims, so I don't fall in my same style and do the same thing over and over again. But these 3, I just went in, randomly did whatever I felt like was totally correct or whatever I was feeling in the moment, and they all came out very different from one another, so I'm kind of proud of that. This is definitely a mix between Maxis Match and Alpha, and I don't know how people really feel about that. It didn't bother me too much for this video. I don't see myself doing it very often, but seeing as that I have been more interested in Maxis Match recently, I didn't want to completely ignore one or the other because I have had comments and kind of requests for both. So I'm at the point where I want to do and use both. So I was just using a good mix between the 2 for all of the outfits, all of the hairs, and, you know, featuring just both kinds, because it's cool that people could maybe tune into this video and see both ends of the spectrum. If you like Maxis Match, there's some stuff in this video for you, and if you like Alpha, then there is also some stuff available for you. So we've got a good variety going on. Down to our final Sim. She is probably the one that I struggled with the most. This haul in particular is probably a little bit slimmer than some of the other hauls that I've done in the past, meaning that I didn't have as many items available, so it was a little bit tricky to feature a wide array of whatever I had downloaded because I did have so many issues with finding working pastel themed custom content. But I'm really happy with the 3 varieties of ladies that I decided to do. And I really do have to do a male CC haul sometime here in the future, and I know that, and I should be featuring more male designs and Sims in my videos, and I've gotten some requests, and I'm not ignoring you. It's just a little bit easier for me to do females, but I'm trying. It's something that I've been thinking about and that I am definitely going to attempt to incorporate into future videos. So those are my 3 ladies, pastel queens. They are available for download on the gallery under my origin ID, The Alleged Simmer. Thank you guys all so much for watching the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more hauls and what kind of theme would you like to see. What are you looking for? Let me help you find it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon below to turn on post notifications so you can get updated every single time I post, and I will talk to you all in the next one.